Hey folks, this is Dave Smith, the Correctional Officer Lifestyle, coming to you today to start the new video series on the purposes of corrections. There's 5 of them, 5 purposes. Number 1 is retribution. I've got some notes off to the side, so if I look off to the side, that's what I'm doing. I looked up the definition of retribution. Okay. Retribution is punishment inflicted on someone as vengeance for a wrong or criminal act. Therefore, placing somebody in prison or placing somebody on community supervision is an act of retribution against that person for a criminal act. The sentence is imposed by one person, but the verdict is actually handed down by a jury of your peers. 12 people from the community that are your peers. They're from your community. They're part of the people. It is their civic duty to serve as a juror. And if they are selected as a juror, then they are to serve as the presiding body in a trial. And if you happen to be convicted by them, then the judge will hand down a sentence. And the sentence is the retribution. Now, retribution, let's not get retribution confused with retaliation, which retaliation is the act of returning a military attack or a counterattack, or, second definition, the action of harming someone because they have harmed you, or revenge. To define revenge, it is the act of committing a harmful action against a person or group in response to a grievance, being it real or perceived. So, retribution is punishment inflicted on someone as vengeance for a wrong or criminal act. It's not personal. It's not personal. Retribution is not personal. Retribution is in response to a criminal act. You've done something wrong. You've broken the law. You've committed a crime. Therefore, you being taken to prison is your punishment in retribution for you breaking the law. Retaliation is personal. Retaliation, once again, the action of harming someone because they have hurt you. It's almost like the old schoolyard. Schoolyard bully walks up to you and pushes you. You push him back. That's retaliation. That's not retribution. That's retaliation. Okay, he has committed an act against you. Therefore, you commit an act against him. And revenge is if the schoolyard bully pushes you and you sock him in the jaw. That's revenge. He hurt you. He hurt your feelings with that little push. So you're going to try to inflict damage upon him in response to that grievous act. It's... Folks, the fact that the individual is in prison is the punishment. It is the punishment. His prison sentence is his punishment. His prison sentence is his retribution, is us getting retribution on him, his sentence, okay? While he is in prison, we, as correctional officers, need to rise above retaliation. We need to rise above vengeance and revenge. Should he commit an infraction or break the rules within our facility, then of course we are going to seek retribution. We're not going to seek retaliation or revenge. We're going to seek retribution. We're going to place the inmate into administrative confinement. We're going to write a disciplinary report on him. We're going to do whatever we can to let him know that this behavior is unwanted and will result in disciplinary action. And that is in retribution for him doing something wrong. It's not personal. Take the personal out of it. Take your feelings out of it. The deputy director that we have for a long time used to tell us, don't let a convict beat you for your cool. If you let an inmate beat you for your cool, the inmate has won. You haven't won anything. If you retaliate or seek revenge on an inmate for whatever, he has won. Absolutely, hands down, he's won. Discipline and retribution are two different things from retaliation and vengeance. Discipline and retribution are designed to help in the rehabilitative process, teaching the individual that what he did was wrong, that there are consequences for his actions. Seeking retaliation or revenge, where we are purposely trying to harm somebody in response to them either trying to harm us or even expressing his displeasure, which would be that perceived grievance that was mentioned in the definition. The inmate won. The inmate won. He absolutely won. He all the way won. He absolutely 100% beat you for your cool. You need to rise above that. You need to be professional in your job. We seek retribution through discipline inside the prison. We should never seek to retaliate in revenge against the inmate population. We need to rise above. We need to be better than that. We need to be professional. Folks, this is David Smith. If you liked the video, please hit the like button. You want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell for notifications when I post new videos. And as always, engage. Engage with me. Send me comments. I love them. There's no place for domestic violence in this world. Remember that, folks. There's no place. If you are the victim of an abusive relationship, well, you know the victim of an abusive relationship, 1-800-799-SAFE. The folks at the other end of that phone have the tools and the ability to help you, 1-800-799-SAFE. If you know the abuser in an abusive relationship, remember the absolute worst thing you can do is nothing. Say something to somebody. And if you are the abuser, there's help for you too. First thing you got to do is admit you need it. Second thing you got to do is ask for it. You do those two things, there'll be help provided. Okay? This is David Smith at Correctional Officer Lifestyle. I am my brother's keeper. I am my sister's keeper. Y'all be safe behind the fence. I'll see you in the next video.